And you can hone your playwriting skills in a workshop offered by Stage 2. Alice Shin will be leading that workshop again. And Tony Shopper-John's here. We're not sure why. Oh, I think we're going to talk about the new season, maybe?
Yeah, and moral support.
No, yeah, and moral support, because I can tell Alice needed it. So, Alice, you've led this workshop in the past.
Yes, we've done 4 years of it, and I have a degree in playwriting, so Tony brought me on to teach playwriting to local community theater makers who have either never written before or have written before, and we kind of just start at the basic level and they create plays.
So we don't have to have been a playwright or published.
No.
Anybody can be there, any
Yeah.
skill. What age group?
It varies.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do we sign up?
There is a link on the Stage 2 page and
Facebook page. Stage 2 Facebook page.
And you can pick which dates are best for you. We plan to meet about 3 days a week, so you can choose which days of the week are best, and then we'll try to figure out an equitable schedule for everyone to meet.
For 5 to 6 weeks, right? Is that right? Yeah.
So everybody participates for 5 or 6 weeks or whatever it is.
And there's no attendance, so, you know.
Yeah. So if you can't make all 3,
yeah.
it's okay.
Well, you know, I will say, because I took playwriting class as a theater major, and it's such a different exercise. Now, being a theater person, it helps to have been in plays, so you kind of get the feel for it. But the writing is different, and rather than writing narratives.
Yeah, it's only dialogue, so you don't have to describe things. You're just giving speech. And I think for first-time writers who've grown up reading fiction, they want to do too much.
Right.
But I think one of the best parts about plays is that it's meant to live off the page, so you can get directors and actors and designers in there as well, and they breathe life into the words as well, so you can't control it too much as a playwright.
Well, and you know, having your play performed, isn't it exciting to see everything, and even how it takes on a life of its own that maybe you didn't intend, because it comes from those other creative people.
Yeah, and then when the audience gets there, they're laughing at things that I hadn't thought were funny before, but it's okay that they're funny and that the audience is interacting.
It's so interesting. So it'll be fun. Try it out if you've never done it before. And so, drum roll, new season.
Yeah, I know. Yes, we're super excited. And we're super excited, Alice and I were talking about before the camera was on, that 2 of our playwriting winners are being produced this fall.
That is great.
They're unfortunately, they are ones that were meant to be produced when COVID was a big, even a bigger baddie. It's still a baddie, but you know, a bigger baddie. And we're thrilled to have on our season a play called Heavenly Manor, which is really aimed at everyone over 50, which I am thrilled about. You know, some of our older population of actors, you know, they come and they audition and there's one role for them.
Exactly.
You know, and they're all fighting it out. And man, do we have some good people in that age group and in our community. And this is great because it's an entire play for them, which I think is so wonderful. And it's produced by one of their own. Miss Sharon Dennis wrote it in 2020's playwriting. Was that 2020? I can't even remember which season we're on now.
No, the pandemic just did something to
2019.
2019. And then 2020 is a play called Circles by Diane Marie Louise, which is a loosely autobiographical piece about her mother and her struggle with Alzheimer's, which is a beautifully powerful and touching piece, and entirely different because Heavenly Manor is a comedy.
No, but that's
so
the joy of it.
The beauty of the playwriting workshop. But in addition to that, we have a slate of 9 shows this season, which is aggressive and all beautiful in a little bit scary ways.
Well, you have about 30 seconds to tell us what it is.
Well, we are producing Misery by Stephen King. It's a 2-person play. The 2 shows that we already talked about. I'm hoping not to use my cheat sheet. We are also producing our annual Rocky Horror Show, this time at Christmas, which is exciting.
Different.
Yeah, we're super excited. And then for Halloween, we're doing Let the Right One In, which is based on a cult classic movie, and it's a beautiful story that involves vampirism, but not as the major plot point. So it's a beautiful story that they happen to be vampires. And then in the spring, we are producing,
Get the cheat sheet. There's a graphic up anyway. Nobody would have known.
At that. We're producing a play called 5 Lesbians Eating a Quiche.
Okay,
It is
there you go.
cult classic, all women cast. play, hints of all the lovely all-women dramedies. And then I am directing, and I'm super excited. I finally get to operate puppets. I'm doing Avenue Q.
Oh, fun.
In the spring, I get to direct it. I get to go to puppet school. I'm thrilled. We're doing The Play That Goes Wrong, which if you've ever seen anything about The Play That Goes Wrong, your whole theater gets to fall apart. So we're excited to tear our theater down. And then we're closing with Venus and Fur, which is a 2-person intimate play, which is also beautiful. And then we're producing the winner of Alice's playwriting workshop this year. So we're thrilled to have this huge season, but 3 of them are people from our own community, which is exciting.
Wonderful. Alice, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Tony, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Andrew.
all of you, and we'll be back.